doody doo, doody doo doo, doody doo, doody doo doo, doody doo. Hi, Sal. Sir. I get a sir from Sal. I'll try to catch it, but like the Hobbit said, too little butter over too much bread. Spread, I'm feeling sort of spread thin. Anthony, what's up? Nano Aquarium guy, somebody called you Nag. I think it was Anthony, and I don't like it. Yep, right down there. I don't like it. I don't like it. Jay is not Nag. No. Doctor's appointment in 2 hours. Hopefully it's nothing bad, Anthony. Hopefully you're feeling okay. Hopefully hopefully it's just a normal, sickness and nothing major. Best of luck. Best of luck. Huawei, thank you again for dropping that link. I pinned it up there. Hopefully the power will stay on today. I'm pretty sure it will. Pretty sure it will. I think we're done with it. Where's Audra? There's Audra Meyer. Hi, Audra. Glad you can make it live. Hello, hello. And Huawei and my buddy Whip. Whip's World. Everybody does that, and Michelle did that too. And I felt bad because she felt like she had an original joke, and I just sort of went, yeah, it wasn't very nice to her. This is a really cool cup, though. I really do like this. It was in the kitchen, and I brought it back in here just so I could show it off again. Oh, and we have an unboxing. That was dumb. I'm so stupid. Guess I'll just have to cut that part out. We'll do the unboxing in a little bit. Hopefully you can't even read it, but oh well. You know what? There's really nothing on there anyways, because 90% of you have my address. I'm just waiting for the day I get swatted. It'll happen. And it's ridiculous to me how easy that is to cause that to happen. Anyways, keep going. Keep going. Benjamin Peters, hello. What's up, Benny? Oh, I don't see B Wood yet. I'm hoping B Wood's here today because I feel like we owe him an apology from yesterday. A few of us we didn't gang up on him exactly, but when he was talking about RA and the methotrexate, yeah, that's all. Michelle, try to stay awake at work. She has been having the worst trouble sleeping. I feel horrible. Because I don't have to wake up in the morning, and she's the one struggling to sleep, and there's not much I can do to help. Jenna P, good morning. Good morning, miss. And Foxanne, hello. Texas Snake ID, what's up, Mark? Hello. Joe Stan. Hey, Joe Stan. Good to see you, man. We don't get to see you that often. That's an interestingly shaped box. Yes, it is. What could it be? I think I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Robert Reed, good morning. Stephen P, my friend, good morning. And I'm at the bottom of the chat. So, yeah, I know what this is, and this is going to be a really interesting thing. Fernando Fishion, I want to do an interview with you. Your one with Jorge was really good, and I've been meaning to get you on the Focus On forever. We need to get you there. We need to get you on the Focus On, Fishion. J Rock, good morning. Good morning, sir. What was I going to... bottom of the... I still have not listened to the song. I suck. Mikey B. Somebody drop... Oh, that's right there. Huawei's already got it. I still have not even listened to the damn song. I need to go listen to the song. The bottom of the chat. Mikey B and Maritza made it. And I still have not listened to it because, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing stuff over here. There's Big Steve. Big Steve. I was waiting till you came in. K-Stu, good to see you. And the Coral, what's up, buddy? Good morning, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Feeling back to myself today, so that's a good thing. Just a little tired, but way better even than yesterday. Geek Boy, good morning. Bruiser, hello. This is from Big Steve. Outside in, good morning. Hello. Hello. Big Steve told me what this is. I'm 99% sure that's. I better look in here just to make sure because yeah, it is. Okay. So like Foxanne said, this was an interesting shaped box. Jenny. Got your number off the wall. All right. This is cool. This is called a chamoy or chamoy pickle. So what you do is you take this big ass pickle. Ass pickle. Ass pickle. Nothing like a good ass pickle to get your day started. Chamoy flavored pickle. And look at the brand. Look at the brand. Rico's. Spelled different. Rico's Jumbo Chamoy flavored pickle. You guys get to see Rico's Jumbo pickle. Ass pickle is Rico's name in college, probably. So this is the main part of it. So what you do, for anybody that doesn't know, is you cut the top off this pickle. Again, that's a good size pickle, and then you dig out the inside of it. You dig out a lot of the inside of it. You scoop it out. Zen Ginger. Now, you probably didn't hear the trumpets, right? I didn't change anything, but the trumpets should have worked, and I just didn't mess with it. Did he just say ass pickle? Okay, so you cut out the inside of the pickle. Trumpets were truncated again. Huh, I wonder, that's so weird. I wonder what's going on with that. I'll have to mess with it. Again, nothing changed, you know. Dig out the ass pickle. Yes, you've got to dig out the ass pickle. Oh, this sloth is taking a long time. Oh, there we're back. All right, so you dig it out, right? You core the ass pickle. Hold on. Damn camera. I should leave it unfocused because that's better. Doesn't show off my eye bags. Doesn't show off the eye bags. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of the autofocus. And there we go. There's Mikey B. Driving and listening. Mikey, I still have not listened to the damn bottom of the chat song. I'm going to rectify that today. I will rectify that today. They did drop the link. I need to go listen to it. Okay, so you core it out. You core the pickle, and you fill it with these. Whip's here. Thank you, Whip. Squinkles. Salsa Getty. Salsa Getty. Lucas Squinkles. Squinkles. I'm keeping this package because I'm going to put it right there so I can look over and just say Squinkles. Mother effing Squinkles. You got to have Squinkles. If you don't have Squinkles in your ass pickle, why are we even talking? You know? Squinkles. Squinkles. Salsa Getty. I'm getting concerned. You take this stuff and you put it inside the pickle. And then you put pica, lemon, little salt. You put, you can't even read it. Lucas Gusano Chamoy. This is a flavoring. It's a powdered flavoring. This goes all over the top of the pickle. Same with this. more flavoring. Free gift. I got a free gift. And they put the gift part right over it, so I have no clue what it is, except it's got a, like... Okay. More salty salt limon. And a fruit roll-up. Oh, I forgot. The fruit roll-up has to go around the pickle. And then you core it. And then you put all that stuff in it. And then you eat it. Yeah, there's a whole process to it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to do it tomorrow because I really want to try it. Oh, I forgot. The Takis go in it too. Fuego Takis. Takis. Chamon. So all that stuff goes inside of the pickle, but the fruit roll-up stuff goes around the outside of it to give it structural integrity. and did my chat die? I feel like my chat died here. There it goes. That's weird. Okay. Core samples of ass pickles. I got here just in time. What's up, Tomatillo? Tomatillo. Oh my God. Good afternoon, weirdos. John McKenzie says hello. Good morning, John McKenzie. Good afternoon. How'd you guys do with the snow, John? I know some of your area got really hit with a lot of precipitation, but most of it was rain, right? Did you guys get a lot of snow up there? Over there? It's over there. It's not up there. I always feel like it's up there. Boston's not up there. It's over there. I think Boston's south of me, if I remember correctly. Not a lot, but a little bit. Squinkle sounds like sprinkles that came to life in a children's story. Squinkles. You gotta have squinkles. You gotta have squinkles. 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 I can't stop saying it. I love squinkles. Salsa-geddon. 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 That's what they could have called it. What's the reminder? Squinkle sounds like sprinkle, squinkle your pickle. Squinkle your pickle. Why are you calling us weirdos? Just because we're sitting here watching this creepy guy prepare to eat his ass pickle? Thank you. Let's see how that looks, too. Let's see how Huawei's... how that turned out with the link and everything in the to-do thing. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it gives me the link and everything. Put a limit on how many things Geek can add to the to-do list in one day. Yeah. Give Michelle her own filter. That's something I have to do. So here's our list. Smut notice for the Book of Foreman, just in case any kids are here. I still got to go through the voices and get rid of the crappy ones. I've got stuff to send out. I need to change the this to be a top 10 list instead of a top 5 list, or at the very least in the chat. Where's that? Oh, yep. Give Michelle her own filter so she can do stuff. Work on the Pokédex command, which, try that. Somebody try that. Just Pokédex, Pokedex, exclamation. See if it does anything. I honestly don't know if it'll do anything for you guys or not. Yeah, nothing. I wasn't sure. I have to decide the best way to do that. Because I want you to be able to see which ones you've which ones you've caught. But how do I do it without... I don't know. I got to figure out how to do it. Let's see. Jenny says, you need some snow up there. You're right. Look. In the windows, it's all, moist. There's a lot of moisture on that storm window because this inside window is cracked open, the heat and everything. So yeah, it's almost useless. I don't want to open up the outside window, although I probably could. The storm window, it's 26, so I probably could actually open it up. That's about the temperature I would be comfortable. But there's a breeze coming out of the east, and that's the direction we're looking. So I don't want it to cool off my room too much. It's 65 in here right now, so that's pretty good. So I don't want to cool my room off too much. So this view is actually just sort of useless right now. If we get a lot of snow, then maybe I'll open up the windows just so we can see it. But for now, that's what we're gonna get. If we're squinkling pickles in a children's story, somebody's going to jail. Sounds like that snack requires a lot of THC beforehand. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like somebody, yeah, somebody, you can't tell me somebody was sober when they thought of this. Aquatic Moose, hello, hello. I hope you're doing better. This week's Snarf for Barf should be vitamins, emergency kiwis, and extra H2O. There can't be extra H2O. I've already drank so much water. Um, a lot. I drink a lot of water. That's one thing. I always stay very, very hydrated. But the rest of it, you're right. You're right. And again, none of that stuff's going to really help with my with the RA too much. You know, it is what it is, and it's going to come and go as it does. And I've been lucky. I was telling Whip that this morning. I really haven't had a serious flare up in quite some time. I've had little flare ups, but not like a big one. And that was all right. All right. Let's keep going. Vanoski, good morning. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? So for those that was in chat last night when I was talking about this book, I still don't know 100%, but I believe it was George RB3 who said it. I did win a giveaway on one of his streams. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That is a cool book. I do like those DK ones. They're pretty good for what they are, I think. I've got a couple of them. Ass Pickles and New Zealanders, too, for this week's Snarf or Barf. Oh, that reminds me. B Wizzle's here. Brandon, I did see the Munch Addict box is coming. So that should be here. Right now, it doesn't have a date. Let's go look. Let's go look. So Brandon did 3 of those Munch Addict things. He signed up for 3 of them. So we've got the one we already did. And this one will be coming any day now. I'll tell you here in just a second. There's also something from Zazzle coming, but it doesn't say when. There it is, Munch Addict. Nope, there's no date on it. There's no date on it, but it was in, January 8th. So 10 days ago, it was in Ohio. 8-10 hours away from here. 10 days ago. Granted, Buffalo did get smacked. So I don't, that, and they even stopped the mail service in Buffalo. But as you can see, we don't have hardly anything here. It's been like that the last few years. Like the last 3 years, we really just haven't had much snow at all, and it hasn't even really been that cold. Our winters are definitely have changed. All right. Oh. Scrolling back up. Okay, got that. So Pokédex does nothing. Mikey says it's better to listen to the song with headphones or speakers. Cell phone just doesn't do it justice. Just saying. It'll be speakers. Yeah, I almost always use my computer to listen to stuff, and I've got decent speakers. They're okay. Nothing major, but yeah. Thank you. I will today after the stream. I will definitely listen to it. J-Rock, you got everything figured out? Cool, for the most part. I've been making triggers for a few days. I forgot too, probably that you've already sorted out, it doesn't matter, but I forgot that there was a major update with streamer.bot recently, so the videos that you were watching, if they were like a year old, they would have been different. Ass pickle. Good thing a whole lot of nothing is all we expect from you. Yeah. Got to keep them, keep the expectations low. I will work out something. I got to figure out a way for you guys to see which of the currently 20 Pokemon, what the fish are available. At some point, there's going to be hundreds of them. So how do I do that? There's a thing built into this, but it doesn't really work because it puts up a little circle with the logo of the Pokemon, and most of our fish are oblong, and I don't know. I have to work out something so that you guys can see it. And we're not seeing the pictures either. Oh, I think I know why. We solved it. Unfortunately, it's got to stay there. It's dumb. I got to work on that. I won't work on it. I will go to the guy who made it and work on it. Okay. Pokemon live movie live action. Jesus Christ. Who has seen the trailer? I have not. I have not seen it for the latest. I didn't know there was a live action Pokemon coming. All right, what do you think, Brandon? I mean, you're such a big fan of it, and I know that live actions anime stuff is very, very hit or miss. Most of that is miss, right? Not into the cartoons or movies, but this one looks cool. Gotcha. Joe Stan says it was a high of 13 2 days ago, then 70 today, then back to 20, 30 tomorrow. Texas is fun. That is quite the swing. Oh, and good morning, Matt. Yeah, we don't get those swings like that. Swing, and we don't get the swings like a lot of other places do. The lake really moderates a lot of stuff. Even the temperatures, like Iowa. Didn't you guys get into pretty minus negative numbers there, Matt? And I know all over the Midwest, minus numbers is a regular, but we don't normally get below 10. We will once or twice a year, but not really very often. Usually 10 to 10 to 25 in between there for the lows and the highs. Pretty much all January and February. Although coming up, holy crap coming up, I was so surprised because we got like up 50 degrees, I think. 50 degrees for January. I think it was 50. Let me make sure. Yeah, Saturday's the cold one. It's going to be a high of 18, low of 15. But again, that's nothing like Wyoming with the, Johnny said the temperatures were minus 185, something like that. So yeah, I'm not seeing 50s, but I'm seeing mid 40s and low 40s. Even above freezing though for January, that's pretty good. So next week looks really good. 35, 31, to me that's a nice day. That's a good temperature. And then some 40s and stuff. Just got to get past Saturday and then it's warmer. All right. What's going on out there in the world? I've missed a lot of streams. In fact, I have not watched a live stream since last Wednesday, I think. So I've missed a lot of live streams. Aquatic Moose, hello. Melvin, hello. Mixed and random, I didn't pick it. For the Munch Addict. Yeah. Sorry, it jumped on me again. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Lurking for a bit, Karasi says, hope everyone is having a great day. If you're not, then I hope it gets better. Back at you. Hope you're having a good day too. And hey, Whip, pick somebody to push today. Is there somebody in the chat to push? Somebody, yeah. Let's push somebody today. I got to keep remembering to do that. I'm hoping my What the Fish towel arrives today. It was in my area yesterday. I need to get one of those. I have the first edition shirt, and that's it. That is it. I need to get like Jenna's shirt. I need to get the other stuff too. All that kind of stuff. Joe Stan says, if anyone sees Lady Diane, let her know how to reach. I need to talk to her, please. Will do. Lady Diane doesn't come around anymore. I'm not sure if I offended her or something or what. She hasn't been one of my live streams in probably, 8 months now, something like that. I do see her in a lot of other streams, and she always says hi, but she just never comes around. So you won't see her here, but I bet you will see her maybe in Fox Ann stream, the Hot Mess Express this afternoon. I bet you she'll be over there. I think I've seen her there quite often. Try to think where else I see her quite often. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. So that's probably your best bet. But yeah, and anybody else, please do. If you see Lady Diane, let her know. Joe Stan. And what's the easiest way to get a hold of you, Joe Stan? Email, um, Facebook. What way should she get a hold of you? J Rock's going to do some point systems too. That's what we were talking about. He's doing a point system, and his is going to be shekels. All right, scrolling down. If you can bring that reaction time to What the Fish, you might have a chance of winning. Excuse me. Sorry. You know, I set up a mute. So, but I keep forgetting to use it. I set it up because I was hoping that I would quickly use it. There's a mute right here on my mic. My mic's right here. There's a mute right here. Now I am muted. I wasn't even saying anything. But I also had a button set up here, but I still don't use it. I'm trying to not cough into the mic so much because I know I hear other people do it. I'm like, oh, that's what I sound like. It's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant sound. So I want to get better at hitting the mute. Maybe I just need to have my finger on the mute all the time. All right, scrolling down. The new actor from Spider-Man is Ash. Oh, got you. Tom Holland? Is that the right Tom? My daughter knows. She's a big fan. Zendaya, I can't remember. What her name is. Her boyfriend. Lady Diane. Well, that's now, Lady Diane. Why you got to make me a liar? why you got to make me a liar? I just said I haven't seen you come around here in forever. You always we still talk in other streams, but I haven't seen you here in forever. And then there you are. So yeah, Joe Stan was looking for you. He needed to talk to you. So minus, negative, yep, we're headed back there, and we're back to a blizzard warning. So it's amazingly awesome. Again, Iowa has the worst weather in the country. There's no doubt about it in my mind that Iowa has the worst weather. You guys get those. You guys get plenty of snow. I don't know, what's your average there, Matt? Do you know? He's got a couple weather stations. What's your average snowfall for the year? And I mean, you get minus temperatures often, and you also get just sweltering summers too that are just humid. It's all that corn. That's what it is. The corn causes bad weather. I've seen it a million times. It's the corn. Oh, damn it! It jumped on me. Okay, we got Lady Diane. It's good to see you too, Lady Diane. Hope everything is good. Hope you're doing well. I once worked a 10-hour day outside when the high temp for the day was minus 30, K-Stu says, and they're in Minnesota. Wind chill was minus 60. Oh, man. The track hoe bucket actually started shattering when digging. Jesus. Minus 60. I don't remember the last time we even hit minus temperatures. If we did, it was like -1, -2, you know, somewhere around there. We really, upstate New York is known, you know, like Buffalo is known for the big snowstorms. You know, they've got like 4 foot of snow right now. The area is known for the lake effect snow and stuff, but the weather honestly is really not that bad. 30s I'm fine with. Hold on. Excuse me. 30s I'm fine with, as long as there doesn't wind, as I so far. as long as there isn't a lot of wind, but below that, it's just not as much fun. Yeah, yeah. 20s aren't too bad too, as long as, again, just like you said though, it's all about the wind. If there's no wind, if it's a nice still day, then I'm okay. It's 26. It doesn't feel bad out there today at all. Right before the stream, I had just taken Wally for just a quick walk just to go to the bathroom. We were outside for maybe 10 minutes. I felt fine. And I would even have a coat on. I just had this, although this is wool on the inside. This thing is super warm and comfy. So I had this in my pajama pants and slippers because I forgot to put my shoes on. So I was wearing slippers outside. See, I was wearing these. I was wearing these outside. I wonder what the neighbors think. They probably think like I'm an escapee from an insane asylum or something. I don't know. Because just what I wear when I'm outside, even in the snow, sometimes I'm wearing Crocs. Check my Discord messages. Okay. Holy crap. That's a lot of messages. Oh. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the pictures. I did see that first picture somewhere. You posted it on Discord or something. The first one. I'll show you these pictures. Hold on. I do like, and you said, Jenny said, you can share if you want to. I know you like pictures of nature. I do. I really do. I'm going to open these all in a browser. Hold on. Let me get these ready. So this is pictures that Jenny and Bruiser took. It looks nice. I think it looks great. To me, that's what winter is. And 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Okay. This one, open in browser. Oh, there's 4 total. Sorry, almost done. Okay. And what I'll do is just make sure this is right. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to see it too good. Look at the drifts though, and look at those clouds. First, let's zoom in on those clouds first, because look at that. Look at that bank of clouds right there. That, I love that. Look, you've got your layers of clouds. That is a beautiful sky. To me, that's a beautiful sky. It needs a little bit of, open blue sky, but otherwise, that is what I love to. I'll sit and watch that for hours. I just absolutely love that sky like that. You can tell over here that they're lower snow clouds are probably faster moving too. I bet you they're zooming across. And then let's zoom out so we can see the whole thing too. There we go. Okay. Good. It still did. Again, I'm going to zoom in on those clouds. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the stuff. That's beautiful. I love that. That is beautiful. I want to zoom out though, because I want to see all those clouds together. Look at that. Beautiful sky. You can just see the, off into the distance. But you can tell that wind is probably just whipping. You can tell it. Look at that. You can tell. Look at it. Look at all through here. That looks like a cold, cold day. Yeah, even right here, look. You can see the striations. It almost looks like something. I don't know what I was going to say. It does. It almost looks like something. Most things do. They almost look like something. Most things. This reminds me of where I used to work, because right outside my window was just a little alcove that would catch the wind and do the circles and stuff like that too. And sometimes I would just sit and watch like a little tornado basically of snow right there, right outside my window. That was when I worked for the county. And then one more. All right, this one we're definitely going to have to zoom out. That's pretty cool. Wait, is that the moon right there? Is that the moon? Hard to tell. That could just be something else, but I think that's the moon. Look at the colors though, the pinks and all the different colors in there. It looks so soft, you know? Very cool. Thanks, Jenny. If anybody else would like to send me pictures, if you're on Discord, you can shoot them to me over there, or email or something. We can share some pictures today. I'm good with doing that. Okay. Jenna, I mean, it's basically how I function as an adult, so maybe Googling things. You know, and I saw something that I can't remember what the study said, but it's like we're not retaining information as well as we used to, because we know we have the ability to go get it. So we realize that we don't have to retain it because we can go back and find it at some other point, you know? I mean, I don't know. In the future, is that going to be a big deal? Maybe it's not. Maybe, you know, people will have stuff implanted anyways, and you'll have Google right up here. You just be able to, oh yeah, no, you're wrong. But then false information becomes even more, you know, all the stuff you see on Facebook that's just not true, that's easily disproved, but somebody's uncle is shouting about. I'm somebody's uncle. No one really needs my shirt, Jenna. Bullshit. I need your shirt. I need one of your shirts. Everybody needs a Jenna shirt. Did I say hi to Rachel? Rachel, I'm still waiting on an email. You got to send me an email so I can give you your shirt. You don't even have to do a focus on. That was a joke. I just want you to send me an email letting me know which shirt that you want. And let me know if you have trouble finding them. G-Spot Geek, I think. Now I'm second guessing myself. Amazon. Let's just go to Amazon and search. I can't remember if I made it Geek Spot or G-Spot Geek. Let's try them both. G-Spot Geek. That's it. G-Spot Geek. Geek Spot. It's the Geek Spot. That's what it is. Yeah, go to Amazon and search for Geek Spot, and anything under $25 in the merch there, that's what I'll send you. And again, you don't have to do the focus on. I would love to bring you up for the focus on sometime soonish, but yeah, don't feel like you have to. But I do definitely want to send your shirt out. I do want to send your shirt out. Yeah. I disagree. I need at least one shirt from everyone that has them, Nathan says. And I'm the same. I'm the same. Yeah, I would really want to, I would really love to. Wow, that is a bad one. Look at that. That just looks horrible. I haven't messed with that one at all. I have not touched that one at all. That just looks horrible. I need to clean that one up. Sorry, hold on. Lady D, could you also reach out to Rico? Yeah, the timing on that. I'm just busy. Not the best time of my day to be here, but that was funny. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Lady Diane. And yeah, I just hope everything's good. What about reverse mute? Push the button to talk? Like I would have to hold the button all the time? No, that sounds horrible. My hand would really start to, the RA messes up your joints, right? So anything like that where you're constant, that's why I have a hard time playing like first person shooters or any kind of video game where I can't just put the controller down for a little bit. Anything where it's just a constant. That's why, some games I play them specifically because I can pause it very easily and not lose out anything. How dare you act like a human and cough occasionally? I think I cough more than occasionally though. Yeah. Every time you feel a cough, oh, damn it, it jumped. Damn it. Every time you feel a cough brewing, shove an ass pickle in your mouth. That's. I'm glad you said mouth too, but I that's the problem with the coughing and being able to hit mute and stuff. Is a lot of times I'm just talking and I don't feel it at all. Like it doesn't, and it's a surprise. I'll just be like, "Hey, everybody, how you?" um, Rico is a man. You can't expect him to find a button anytime he wants to speak. And Sam says, I'm mistaken. The only person who ever played Spider-Man was Tobey Maguire. Yeah, all of them did a good job. I like all the Spider-Men from the recent movies. I think they all did a good job. I enjoyed all the Spider-Man movies. Uh, they were, I don't know, Garfield. What's his name? What's his name? Alec Andrew Garfield. I thought he did pretty good too. None of them though. Tom, is it Tom Holland? Because I get my Toms confused. Um, the latest Spider-Man. I like him a lot. I think he does a good job, but I feel like he just isn't. It needs to be closer to like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, because that's what Spider-Man always was, right? That's the Deadpool was even his mouthiness was even based on Spider-Man, right? That's what what's his name, Rob Liefeld said, was that Deadpool's mouthiness was sort of based on Spider-Man. So I felt like that was the only thing missing from all the Spider-Men, really. I didn't feel they all did it. They all had that mouthiness, that talking back, that quirkiness, but none of them I thought were super great at it. I feel like they need to be closer to like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool character, the way he plays it. To be fair, I'm gonna miss Letterkenny. If I was preoccupied by Lurkin, heard Rico say that too, I would have to pop in just to make a point. I am, Jenna. I am reminding everybody how bad Iowa's weather is and how we definitely should never move there. I mean, all the best people move out of Iowa. There's like what 6 or 7 Iowans. Is there just one here today? Yeah, Mike, All Things Fish. Um, Fantastic Freaks, isn't he in Iowa? He's in Council Bluffs, right? Matt, obviously. And there's more too. Um, yes, you can, J Rock. You can use more than one bot at a time. Oh, not streamer bot. You can use more than one streamer bot at a time too. Especially if you do multiple, if you stream to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, you can do that. Wow, this is the first poop of the day. And look, it's sort of weird. Look over here. That's sort of weird. I don't remember changing that. You can use more than one bot. And the Stream Elements bot is not bad at all. It's pretty good. But I feel like everything that Stream Elements has, Streamer Bot can do and do better. I mean, you even log into Streamer. You even use Streamer Bot to log into Stream Elements and pull a lot of that stuff in. So you can use multiple bots, but I feel like there could be at some point they could, you really got to limit them, I think, and make sure you're paying attention. Melvin, hello. If it became 26 degrees here, I wouldn't get out of bed. 26 is not bad. Yeah, but again, you get acclimated. Good to know your neighbors probably think the same as we do. Yeah. Probably even less. Passing notes in the middle of class, you got to read out loud for the whole class. Yeah. No Reddit this time. I must be getting old. That took 15 Ricos to send an email. Tomatillo says, I rock Crocs on ice as well. But the other day I did get a crock of shit. A crock of shit. Because I was wearing my Crocs and I stepped on a big fluffy poop outside. Big Wally poop. You know, if it was like 11 or even Pugsley. Pugsley can, she's got some big poop. 11, you know, she's a Chihuahua. That's like little poops. It's no big deal. You just clean the shoe and go on. But with Wally, I wasn't paying attention and I stepped, and it wasn't cold yet. It was last week. In fact, I think it was the day I can't remember what day it was. Tuesday. I make my weekly Wally video usually like a week ahead because you never know what's going to happen. So sometimes I even make them 2 weeks ahead. So the one that came out on Monday, I actually filmed like last Tuesday or something like that. And then I just schedule it. I upload it to YouTube and schedule it so it comes out on the proper date and time. That way you just never know what's going to happen. And that way I know that I don't have to worry about it. So I think it was the day I filmed that one. I stepped in the poop with my Crocs and it was bad. It was bad. It was a crock of shit for sure. I think I said that in somebody's stream though. Good morning, June. Hello. Benjamin Peter says the closest thing we get to snow is when the cotton blooms. Oh yeah. And do you guys get the trees, the cottonwood trees too, and get all those little things? We get those certain times of the year. Oh. Okay. Random thought, barn owls look scary as hell. Yeah, I agree with you. And Carl said, Tommy, that's not fair. Your Crocs have Sawzall traction. Sawzall. I used to have a Sawzall. All right. How far behind am I? 12 minutes. That's not bad. Geek Boy says, we used to get the cottonwood snows every year as well. The big cottonwoods are slowly being exterminated. We don't see as much now. We've got one in the backyard there. We've got, actually, there might be two of them. Those might be the two I left. We have success. Houston will be closed indefinitely if it looked like that. Yeah, very cold sand. You know, and it's all you know, relative, right? You know, we make people that get a lot of snow and stuff, we make fun of the South when they get an inch of snow and it shuts down, but people aren't used to driving in it. They have no way, they don't have the equipment to spread whatever salt or sand or whatever. They don't have much of that. Hell, even New York City isn't used to big snowstorms. You know, they don't really get a lot of snow in New York City. So when they do, they put plows on the front of the garbage trucks. Which I always thought that was pretty smart. We have 1,200 people, I think, in the last census, spread out over like 35 square miles in this county, or in this town, this village. And there's 6 huge dump trucks that are used almost entirely for snow removal. You know, so, and every little village is like that. So we have a ton of snow moving equipment, whereas in the South you don't, because right, you don't need it. Looks like I-88 last Sunday when we went to the Quad City swap, it hampered time travel. It hampered travel time travel, just a skosh. I'm not risking going outside for a pic. Feet pics. No, feet are gross. It's probably my uncle. He's the worst. A lot of people's uncles are the worst. There's a net, and she says everyone needs a Jenna shirt, and I concur. I concur. Rachel said my kid had a 6-day weekend so far, and the ice still isn't melting. Wow. Yeah, they didn't. I mean, again, we got nothing here. It's still bad. I'm gonna switch over there anyways, but yeah, it just looks horrible. The window is just bad. I could open it up. I really could. I could, because it's really not that cold outside. Let's see if I can do. You know what? No, I can't because I forgot. For some reason, that window was opening really, really difficult, and I need to open it up pretty far in order to open up the storm window far enough too. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll mess with it. 27, 27. Yeah, it's next few days. Could you imagine where with people that have computer brains? It's coming, right? It's coming. At some point in the future, your cell phone will be implanted. Your connection will be quick. Stop thinking about my G spot. Okay, Rachel, cool. All right. I forgot to remind myself. I'll send it right now. Thank you. K-Stu says, and another random thought, I've always liked the band Coldplay, but now I'm starting to realize just how good they really are. You know, I like Coldplay. Yeah. Oh, yellow. Coldplay's all right. I'm not like a massive fan, but I like them. Dolbeck, another person we haven't seen in quite some time. How is things, Dolbeck? It's good to see you. Is schooling calmed down? How are you doing on that? It was your master's that you were going for, correct? Dolbeck was going to join us on the Focus on. I think. Geez, it was late. I don't remember when we talked, Dolbeck. But he had a lot of school stuff going on, and yeah, I think it was your master's you were going for. But hopefully, if things are clearing up, I'd like to add you back to the list at some point. It's good to see you. Cody V caught it. Yeah, Cody V. Sea cucumber number 16 was caught. So number 16 was just, it's the 16th out of 20. And that's the numbers that I know that I know you, that's the number you use for whenever we get the Pokédex, however I figure out how to do it. Again, it's got something built in, but I really don't care for how it works. But I want you guys to be able to see all the different things you've caught, like a year from now. Paul McCarthy, hello, sir. Hope you're having a good day. Is Rico complaining about my art? I don't think so. What did I say? What did I say, Annette? I don't think I was complaining about your art. If I was, I'm sure it deserved it. No, I don't remember. All right, I'm just scrolling down. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was only 12 minutes behind. There it is. Okay. I do love those trombones. Oh yeah, there's something weird going on with this. See again, why you gotta go changing stuff? Why you gotta go changing stuff? I didn't change that, but it was cutting off the image with the thing. Cutting off the image with the thing. You can't have that happening. All right. You sent me a bunch of nudes. Is there something I really need to look at, though? I do have a message. It is from Matt. I'm going to pick a couple of these. Let's do this one. Oh, we get to see Matt's whole place. Oh. I don't see the ladder he fell off of though. Let's pull up a few of these. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. There's a bear with me. Bear with me. All right. I grabbed 3 of them. Do. All right, and that works. So let's just go here, and there we go. There's the roof, right? Isn't that the roof that you fell off of, Matt? Like right here, right? Like right there. Weren't you working over here somewhere? That's quite a bit of snow. Yeah. That's quite a bit of snow. Wish we still had a porch. We ripped ours down. We ripped our porch down. Uh-oh. We see the paint, Matt. Your columns need to be painted. Uh-oh. We know all your secrets now. Chickens. Now, how well do the chickens do with minus temps? You've obviously got some kind of heat in there with them, right? Obviously, but how do they do? I should talk to my son too. They've got chickens, but and they do get colder than us and a lot more snow. But I don't know what they do for inside of the in their chicken coop. They've got an actual little building that's their chicken coop, much like what yours is. But yours looks more open, even though it's icy. It's protected. And now is that polycarbonate? I don't think so. It's sheets of plastic, right? For the right here in this section. Oh, that's one of my favorites. That one turned out really good. Oh, was that it, Annette? Was that other one your art? I just need to clean it up as far as making it fit. That's what I meant, because you couldn't even tell what it was. Was that what you were talking about? Yeah, nothing about the actual art itself. It's just the fact that I haven't messed with it to make it like this one. I cleaned up. There's no background on that one, but that other one I hadn't messed with. Like there's like 5 of them I haven't messed with. Okay. Civ series are great games to pause. Oh yeah, I do like the Civ series. I've played all the Civ games since the very first one. Windows 3.1, I think. When you used to have to, when the copyright protection was opening up the book and finding a certain phrase in the book. But I love the Civ series. I do love the Civ series. One of my favorites. Zenny just wants to make the men cry. It's really just an added bonus for a question I like anyways. Jay says, I like Andrew Garfield better as Spider-Man, but everything else on The Amazing Spider-Man was a bit off. Tom was the closest thing to the comic, though, age-wise. He's a high schooler, not a 30-year-old man. Yeah, and I don't care about that. I don't care. They're acting, so if they can make us believe enough, But it is weird, especially like with Aunt May. There's a lot of memes out there about Aunt May, about how she was getting younger. I have not. Benjamin Peters, I have not watched the new series, Echo. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not familiar with Echo as a hero. I didn't never read no comics about no Echo. I know David was watching it, and he I think he liked it. And I have not seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but somebody pointed out something in there. What was it? I can't remember what it was. Somebody pointed out something they did that was good. I don't remember what it was. Hi, Fathom. Hello. I don't recall Parker being a smartass. Deadpool was the merc with mouth. Oh yeah, Peter Parker was a smartass. Yeah, way back in the 70s. Yeah. He was always throwing quips when they're fighting and stuff and saying stuff. Yeah, Peter Parker was definitely a smartass. Deadpool is the merc with the mouth. Yes, but again, he was based partly on Spider-Man. That part of it was based on Spider-Man. He the original, not the original, but the comics from the 70s every time he was in a fight, he always had some witty quip, to throw at the bad guy. He was always doing stuff like that and talking schmack. I'm so glad we've been oversaturated with superhero movies, and oddly, they're all comedies or try to be. So happy. Is that sarcasm? I enjoy them. I've been a fan of the superhero movies, comics, and all that for a very, very long time, and I still enjoy them. I think it's weird when people say there's too much of something because just don't go watch it. That's what I've never understood. There's too many superhero movies. You're watching too many superhero movies is what you're saying. If you don't like all the superhero movies, don't watch them. It doesn't affect you in any other way because they're still making tons of other types of movies, right? It's not like because they're making the superhero movies, they're not making other movies. There's tons of movies out there. So it just always is weird to me in anything when people are saying, well, there's too much of it. Like, well, when people say I stream too much. Problem solved. Don't watch. Easy, right? So I don't get it. I don't get it. Cody says, I'm close enough to Iowa for everyone in Wisconsin, and I think that's pushing it. I don't understand all that. I'm close enough to Iowa for everyone in Wisconsin, and I think that's pushing it. I'm confuzzled, Cody. I'm sorry. I'm confuzzled. Penny's fish keeping. Penny. I don't know Penny's fish keeping. Super Cichlids, I know them. I've met them. Very nice. Wet Pets and Pals. 3 people that are very close to 1K. And it's so weird to me how many of the channels out there that, I mean, there's so many fish keeping channels, right? Thousands of them. And it's so weird to me that people don't come around. You don't see them in any other streams. You don't see them anywhere else. I guess they're not interested in community, which is fine. It's just that's weird to me though, because I'm so interested in community. So I guess I just have a hard time putting myself, in their shoes as far as I'm making content here. There's other people making content that is compatible or comparable or whatever, but I don't want anything to do with those people. It's just, it's different. And it's just me not being able to put myself into their shoes. It's, you can't always, I try my hardest to really do that, to try and see things from the other point of view. I try and I fail often. And that's one of those cases where I just can't. M&C Argle Bargle. I think we talked about this. I think the very first time I ever heard Argle Bargle was from Tommy Knockers. I think. I always leave the door cracked for the first poop of the day, too. Sam's really into bee stuff. Nathan said, did you know the loricarid catfish family is rapidly expanding group to cope with the complexities of classifying the fish? The L number system was developed, for example, is L109. Well, I didn't know about it being an expanding group. That makes sense. But I did know about the L numbers, and I couldn't tell you a single one. I could not tell you a single one. That wasn't the first poop of the day. I missed the other one. Peter of Mob Guppy moved to Iowa last week. Huh. I haven't seen Peter in forever. I used to go to his streams quite often, and I just haven't in a long time. The time that he goes, I can't make it over there most of the time. And Peter's another one of those that doesn't really do much with other channels. Ooh. So sorry. Oh my, I'm like 20 minutes behind on the chat. Father got rushed to the hospital with a stroke early this morning. I'm shattered. Is he doing okay? How is he doing? Is it a really bad stroke? That's always a scary one too. I've been through it. And um, so Michelle, we thought was having a stroke. She had well, she had shingles a long time ago. She's had shingles a couple of times, but then she had oh God, what's it called? It's related to shingles. Somebody will tell me in the chat. It looked like she was having a stroke, like part of her face was paralyzed. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Say, I forget names so much these days. Oh God, it's right. Anyways, we didn't know what it was. We went to the hospital, and I made things worse at the hospital because the people next to us were just Jerry Springer, you don't know me kind of stuff that was driving me crazy, and they wouldn't shut up. And I was getting very anxious and was, saying, you guys need to shut up. And just, she had a panic attack, and I'm pretty sure it was my fault. Because I couldn't just we weren't in a room at first. We were just, there was like 3 beds in like this little alcove, and they had just put the curtains between them so we could hear these people talking. And they were just so stupid. And they were so loud. And they were just some of the most ignorant people I've ever heard in my life. Everything that came out of their mouth, I just want to say, how do you breathe? I mean, how can you even breathe? How does your brain even know enough to breathe? It was, and I kept saying stuff, and I know I should just shut up and just let it go. And I know I caused her to have a panic attack that was really bad. Like the nurses came running and stuff. She couldn't breathe. She was, she was already super stressed out from the Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy, that's what it is. From the Bell's palsy. She was already freaking out from that because it's scary, and then I added on top of it. I'm not always a very good husband. Let's see. Sketty, Matt, and Fantastic Freaks are my known Iowans. I'm sure there are more, but my brain can only contain so much information. Yeah. All Things Fish, yep. Garden of Eden, what's up, Grant? Hi, Grant. It's always good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Shelby and the kids are doing well. I hope things are good over there. I'm going to get some shrimp from you guys soon. I need to get some new shrimp. And the thing is, I struggle with that because I want to support all of our friends. You're getting good stuff from Grant and Shelby. It's just know that. But we've also got other people in the community that sell shrimp as well, and I don't know. It's tough because I want to buy from everybody and support everybody, right? You want to buy. So, I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of other people that sell shrimp, and you don't go wrong with them either. But it'll probably be Grant and Shelby. I think I'm going to buy from you guys. Sorry to the other people that sell shrimp. I do need some new ones, though. It was 19 out the other morning, and cleaning pools was like an ice ring. That's cold for you guys. Yeah. All Things Fish is in the same city as Matt in Iowa. See, I didn't know that. I knew he was in Iowa, but I didn't know they were that close. Crayfish Empire Grant is in Iowa, too. I did not know that. He is coming up soon for the Focus On. I don't remember what day. I don't remember what day Grant will be joining us, but it's this month. Even though I gave him an out because his leg is really messed up, but he said no, he wants to do it. So we'll have Grant. I think it's the 30th. It's a Tuesday. I think Latoya is going to be this Saturday. John from Select Pad will be next Saturday, and then Tuesday. I don't remember if it's the 23rd or the 30th for Grant. I don't remember. I've got to go back and look at stuff. I messed up my schedule so bad. I hope it's the 23rd because then I don't want to take away from Foxanne and Peplin because they do their members only on the last day of the month. So I'm hoping I remembered that and set Grant up for Tuesday. Tommy says, we thawed today. I've been under the house replumbing pretty much everything. Oh my God. Was that bad? And then we freeze again for another week tomorrow night. Oh, Jenna says, I don't even have a Jenna shirt. I am someone's uncle and I am the worst. Jay says, I don't believe that for 1 minute. Not that you're an uncle. I believe that. Just that you're the worst. South doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with ice or snow, and the people don't have clothes or even tires in their vehicles to cope with it. Yep. So we make fun of them, but there's, it's obvious reasons. And they make fun of us when we hit, 85 degrees and they're 105. It's so hot. And I know I'm way behind, and maybe Paul has said, but how is your dad doing? How bad was it? Because strokes are there's so many different levels, right? I mean, it's never a good thing. Zenny's recently got my 11-year-old into Coldplay, and she's mad that she likes a band I like. See, my kids we always liked a lot of the same music. Not all of it, but like when the kids were young, 15 for my oldest, every weekend I would tell them to give me a band that they're currently listening to that they liked, and then I would go grab all the music from that artist. And that's how I got to keep up on some of the stuff and hear new stuff. And one of my favorite bands in the world, Coheed and Cambria, is my oldest son's and David's. It's their favorite band. One of my favorite moments, I've told this story so many times, but I got to take them to Buffalo to see them at, I think it was the Armory. I can't remember what the place is in Buffalo, what the venue was. But anyways, I got to take Anthony, David, Mitchell. I don't remember. It was like 5 or 6 kids. I can't remember the rest of them. To their very first show. Their very first concert they'd ever gone to was Coheed and Cambria. And I got to be the one to take them. And that's one of my favorite moments, because I can't imagine my dad ever. He dropped me off at a concert once when I was about 15. I think I saw Molly Hatchet and Triumph together. I think maybe I was around. No, that was later. I don't know. I can't imagine my parents ever making that effort, though. And I always did try to make that effort with the kids. And we do like a lot of the same music. We really do. Greta Van Fleet. I really like Greta Van Fleet. I was listening to them, and I told my daughter she should listen to them, and she didn't listen to me. She did not listen to me. Because, a lot of people like to discover music on their own. And then she finally did listen to me, and now that's her favorite band. She's got tattoos. She's seen them in concert so many times. Forget about it. K2 says, have I ever gone to Florida? We're going there for vacation soon. Really excited. Haven't been there in 20 years. See, that one just needs to be cleaned up, right? It's still got the background. I have been to Florida, but a super, super, super long time ago. I was maybe 5. My dad used to drive for Coachman when I was young. Yeah, a long time ago. He used to drive for Coachman. They make RVs. So he would drive the RV from the factory where they made them close to home to the dealerships. That's how they get them there. They actually drive the RV to the dealership. And I would go with him on those trips. It was before. We didn't have kindergarten when I was a kid. You went directly to first grade, at least in my area. There was no kindergarten, so you didn't start school until first grade. So it was about the age you would normally go to kindergarten. Instead, I would go with him on some of these trips. And, we'd drive somewhere and then fly back home. And I had been to Florida then, but that was it. I have not been to Florida since. Have not been there since. Paul McCarthy says, I'm in the house on my own, so glad you stream. It's good to have your company. Oh, yeah, you don't want to be alone now, too. Yeah, you don't want to be alone when you're, thinking about stuff like that. Sorry, it jumped on me. There we go. And Steven says, at least she's willing to admit it. Lillian would never admit to liking anything we like. And again, my oldest son always did. I don't know that the kids ever went through that, like not liking something that we liked on purpose just because we liked it. I don't know that they ever did that. They probably did. I'm sure there was things that I just don't remember. I don't recall them ever doing that, but I'm sure they did at some point. I mean, all kids go through that, right? Now my daughter just argues with me all the time. I don't care what I say. I could say hi to her and she would argue with me about it. What's up, JT? Oh yeah, that's right. Did you schedule your stream? I looked earlier to see if you had scheduled your stream because I want to send people to you today, but I did not see it scheduled. I'm going to look right now. And there you are. Let's go to live. No, I don't see it scheduled yet. Okay. Are you doing a stream today, JT? If not, I'll send people over to the fish room instead. But if you're streaming this week, JT, I will send people your way because we did the other one last week. And the trombones didn't work. God damn it! Why is that not working? It's so weird how stuff works fine and then it just decides not to. It's right here. What did I call it? I think I just called it sad. Sad, yeah, it's called sad. You're right, it's just not. Why? Why did it change? Try this. Better? All right, and here, this is for oh, I didn't add that to the list. Hold on, before I tell you anything, please hold. Before I tell you anything, I want to verify. Oh no, I'm glad I did that. Okay. So there also is a new command for those trumpets. So you got the trombones, that one works. The trumpets, there's also one there. And let me change viewer commands. Oh yeah, there's another thing too. Has nobody looked at the viewer commands? There was a surprise in there. There. So now there's two. Look at the commands that are available to the users. And again, I'm not keeping anything for members only except for poop. Members get shit. Members get shit. That's it. There we go. Not exactly a flip of a table. Wow. Oh, we're doing all kinds. Not exactly a flip of a table, but it was for the table flipping. I was trying to think of something good to do there. I don't like how it turns. Hold on, we'll wait till. I don't like how it turns this way. It needs to turn this way, right? I think that would be better. So I'm gonna tweak that, but that's the very first. But I set that to only go like once every 10 minutes or something. You can do it. Only one person can do it every 10 minutes. I got to limit a lot of that stuff. Huawei wants to know, is anybody in the chat has experience using a nectar collector? Nectar collector? No. The one is my pond, you can't even tell. Let's, you know what? I'm so far behind. Eat the pickle ice cream. Oh, yeah. All right. Michelle's right. I forgot. Anthony Aiden, my youngest son, found me some pickle ice cream to try for Snarf or Barf. So I'll be right back. Look, I made it so you can't turn the camera on. So you can mess around with stuff, but you can't turn the camera on and get me. Victor Coco been? Victor, if you're out there, buddy. Victor used to make it to every stream, and we haven't seen him in a while either. And again, it's not that I get mad that people aren't watching me. No, it has nothing to do with it. It's just that when you see people in there all the time, and then all of a sudden they're no longer around, I worry about the people. Did something happen to them? Are they just busy? That's all it is. All right. Van Leeuwen, dill pickle French ice cream. Dill pickle ice cream. Hi, Red Laser. Get rid of this. There we go. Damn it. Sometimes chat just... Okay. Pickle ice cream. Can't smell anything. It's got like a hint of green. Oh, there's like an actual chunk of like pickle in there. Can't see it here. Can't really, yeah, the light's just really bad. That's very dilly. Dill pickle is very dilly. This one's got a little chunk. See that? There's a little chunk of pickle in there. That's good. Wow, that is really good. The very first taste was like it was like I just did a shot of pickle juice. Dill pickle juice. Chickens don't need heat. As long as you keep them out of the drifts, they're fine. Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't know that. They're not happy with the negative. They closed part above where they are now where they sleep. Oh, gotcha. So they can go right up in there. This is really good. It's got like streaks of, yeah, it's too hard to see, isn't it? See that line there? As a line of pickle juice or whatever. Wow. I really like this. I really like this. This is really good. Mm. Mm. Good job, Aiden. Good job. Let's see what's in it. Ingredients: cream, milk, cane sugar, water, egg yolks, tapioca syrup. I said that word, tapioca syrup, cornstarch, vinegar, salt, sea salt, pectin, cara bean gum, natural flavors, turmeric and beta carotene for color, vegetable juice for color, citric acid. Contains egg and milk. So, natural flavors. That must be the dill. So the problem with ice cream, though, the brain freeze. So ever since I had the diaphragm and everything fixed here, stuff sort of catches a little bit right here sometimes. Like the cold stuff will sit right here for just a little bit, right by your heart. So the brain freeze is really bad because it sort of sticks ever since they fixed it. So I had a hiatal hernia. They fixed this area, but ever since then, I've had issues with stuff like that. And sometimes things will just sit right here for a little while. It's not fun, but it's still better than what I had before. Because what I had before, I would wake up in the middle of the night with like stomach acid leaking out my nose. Okay. So I'm going to eat this little by little. It is poly. Okay. Used to use tarps in the winter, but now poly. Yeah, so much better, right? The poly will last. Only 2 of them really lay anymore. Now, Matt, are your chickens like pets for you? My daughter-in-law is very, very close to those chickens. So is my son-in-law. So is my son. They're very close. Those chickens are pets. Would you ever eat those chickens? Not like I don't mean like, there's been an apocalypse or something, and ooh, there's an actual chunk of pickle. The other image with no border, you should share some ponds. Okay. This guy here. You're right. You can't tell that that's ponds at all. You can't tell that that is, yeah. You can't tell there's anything there at all. See, and we used to have snow like that all the time, like all the time. It's been a couple of years now since we've had anything like that. It really has um, changed a lot. Again, we don't get super cold, so it only takes a few degrees to turn that into rain. And we just have not had a a massive snowstorm here at home in forever. We used to get a lot more snow than Buffalo, like almost twice. But the last few years we haven't even. I think we're averaging like less than 50 inches of snow the last 3 years. John Oliver, what's up, dude? Hello, sir. All right, I'm going to scroll down. There is a video of me falling off the ladder. Yeah, that's... I remember seeing that one. I could have had 2 sheets of polyboard, but they're really thick and kind of scratched, so I'm not taking them. I think I'd still use them, right? There's always stuff to use. Way back in the 70s, ancient history, no one wants to live that era. Woo. Matt falls off the ladder. Steven likes the superhero films. Oh, hold on. That's why I don't eat ice cream a lot. Because ever since I had that hernia fixed, yeah. Fallout movie is coming also, Brandon says. Yes, I'm looking forward. Is it a movie or a TV show? I thought it was a TV show for some reason. I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. Lady Diane loved the 70s. California, baby. Did you live in California 70s? I unprivated it when I posted it. Unprivated it. You bobbited it? Don't come around here no more. Tom Petty? Okay. Argle Bargle. Isn't that from Hitchhiker's Guide? I honestly don't think so. I could be wrong. Argle Bargle, I mean, I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy way before that book, Tommyknockers, from Stephen King, way before, and I don't remember that. I don't remember it. Grant said, I wish I had time to do more with other channels, but life has been stretching me too thin lately. Yeah, I get it. And you know, I said that way a long time ago. There's no judgment there for people who don't go hang out with other channels or go into live streams and stuff like that and support the other people, because you do you. I mean, there's no judgment. There's no judgment. If you're like super into fish, it just seems like you'd want to be around. I froze for a minute, didn't I? OBS has been doing that lately. Man. Hi, Chris Howell. Hello. Stephen P. got the Bell's palsy, yeah. Yeah. Nathan said, I can only afford shrimp from Walmart. Just come off the phone now with my mother. He can't swallow properly, so he's going to have a small operation, put a tube in. Sorry, man. It's difficult when you're close with your family and stuff like that happens. And I know you've had your own share of health issues too, like a lot of the rest of the community, that has made it difficult. What's up, Salient? What's up, Jesse? Today's birthday is Select Pet. That's weird. I thought it was tomorrow. Well, John, if you're watching a replay, happy birthday, brother. I've been lucky enough to meet John at the Keystone Clash. Super nice guy. Good content, too. I mean, good content. He's pretty knowledgeable about fish keeping. Happy birthday, John. Okay. Oh yeah, and again, B Wood, if you're lurking, I feel like we owe you an apology from yesterday. Hold on. It's I'm so far behind. K Stu says, favorite cookie, I'd have to say white chocolate chip macadamia nut. Mm, I can't do it, K Stu. No, I can. I can. I can tell you my favorite cookie. No bakes. No bakes. Oatmeal raisin, of course. Rico's way behind. Yeah. I'm 15 minutes is where I like to be, but I'm 21 minutes behind. So I need to catch up. Not streaming, still recovering from sickness. Okay. All right. And hope you feel better soon. JT. No bake cookies. So they're like a chocolate with oatmeal in it. And that's pretty much just it. It's almost like fudge, almost. It's almost like a soft fudge. I don't know if you've never had no bakes. No bakes are my very, very, very favorite cookie, and I haven't had one of those in probably 10 years. My grandpa did the same, but from Charlotte Speedway, where they rent and sell them. He drove them there and flew or drove back. Same type of stuff. All right, I'm going to scroll down. Geek Boy says, my father always listened to country, but I always prefer music to audio torture devices. I don't mind old country. I do. I like old country. 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s country. Even a little bit of 80s, but mostly like the older stuff. This is so good. I'm going to eat this whole damn thing. I just got to go slow so I don't get the brain freeze so bad. My mom did listen to old country music. Johnny Horton. For anybody who remembers Johnny Horton, I still like Johnny Horton today. There's a special place in my heart for Johnny Horton's music. Johnny Horton is not Johnny Rebel, who made a lot of very racist and just horrible music. That's not the same guy, because a lot of people said Johnny Horton was, because Johnny Horton has a song called Johnny Reb. There's enough there to unpack, but he was not the same person who made up all those really. Most people, I think it was David Allan Cole, who I actually like, but not as that persona. I think the hatred and ignorance that he spread was ridiculous, and I would never support somebody like that. But Johnny Horton was not that person. Don Williams, oh God, Hank Williams, obviously. What's his name? Oh, he's got the deep voice. Yonder comes a father, and he's got. Can't remember his name. I gotta know his name now. Sorry, I have to know. I can't let it go because it's right on the tip of my tongue. This is just like the Bell's palsy. This happens to me. Jim Reeves. Jim Reeves. Really like Jim Reeves. Yonder Comes a Sucker. That's one of my favorites. It's just such a, I don't know. It's a happy song, but it's but it's not. Jim Reeves. So I like that old country. And my mom did listen to some of that stuff. I remember once my dad, it was the biggest deal because he found Harry Chapin. He found Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle. And he made my brother and I listen to it. And he goes, see, this is what could happen. he didn't get the point of Cats in the Cradle, the song. He blamed my brother and I for this is what's going to happen if you guys don't want to spend more time with me and listen to me and stuff. That's what he said it was going to happen, instead of realizing that it was from the father's point of view, that the father had effed up and realized it super late. He took it the other way to mean that the kids were to blame. Nathan's going to schedule the stream for Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. Looking forward to that, sir. I'm glad you're doing that. Foxanne is going to start doing the Friday one. Not every week, right? I think she said every other week, right? Isn't that? I don't remember what you said now, Foxanne. We just talked about it this morning. She's going to be doing a Friday stream early, and then Whip will be doing a Friday stream early, and then leading up right to John, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. And then I'll go after that. And then I don't know, Lefty's sort of back. I don't know if he's going to be doing his streams on Friday again. But you got a lot of streams. Friday is pretty filled. Oh. Friday is pretty filled. Scrolling down. What does horny do? Did you try it? It didn't do it? Did it not work? Try horny. It should work. I thought I just messed with that and it worked. That's horny. The trumpets. Even though it's for Zen Ginger, it's there too. Geek Boy, a chicken Philly or an Italian sandwich for lunch? You heard it, right? Now it's working. I go with the chicken Philly, I think. The Italian sandwich sounds good too, but the chicken Philly. Low-tech privacy feature is a very dirty microfiber cloth. Look at it. I was cleaning dirty stuff. And no, it wasn't me. Depants, Rico. Who knows where that rag has been? It looks even worse. All right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Does it taste like pickles, or did someone put something special into it? Well, it was sealed. It was sealed. So hopefully this wasn't messed with. Health and depression with me, but I still have all my fishy friends. Yeah. Well, we miss you when you're gone. We miss you guys when you're gone. Who is he talking about? See, that's what sucks when you're so far behind. Did I hear Nectar Collector? Yes. Huawei, Sam was talking about it. Chunks of pickles brings back bad memories. Oh, subscribe icon is in the way of the leaderboard. Oh, I don't see that. Thank you. Let's change that then. I forgot that was over there. So let's oh, I forgot I never fixed that either. Where can I put that? I can just do right there, right? That should be, is that far enough away from the subscribe thing? I still got to get rid of that 6. I forgot to change that. So good. I'm eating the whole damn thing. This is gone. No one wants to listen to how sick you are or sore depressed or yeah. Yeah. You're right. And you know, I've lost friends because woe is me, because they don't understand. You know, we'll make plans and then I'm stuck in bed for a week, and or I just disappear for a week, and then people are like, oh, I don't know, it just, I've lost friends from just not understanding. Um, especially because I don't have like a lot of visual cues to show illness most of the time. Like you can't really tell too much. Like I every once in a while I take a picture when I'm having a. I did that just this past week. I sent one to Whip, and I post on the Discord too. I was feeling really bad, and I was just, and I felt like I looked like just pure crap. And Whip sent back one with Twizzlers just hanging out of his mouth with the same kind of look on his face. It was good for a laugh. But you get that all the time. Well, you don't look sick, or you're too young to have that, or I got that so many times. You don't look sick. I don't know. People just love to judge. We got 20 minutes left. Man, this was a really slow stream today, wasn't it? Very low energy. I ate pickle ice cream. That was it. That was it. Chickens are pets, not food. I love chicken. You were just talking about getting a chicken. You geek boy. You were just talking about a chicken Philly. Chicken Philly, and that we wouldn't eat them. I get that. Silver Creek says the same. I get that. I definitely have pet chickens. I'd eat if I had to, but I have the quail for that. They're easier to process and cheaper. And Rachel has my brother had a chicken that would let me hold her and sit in my lap. Egg Elizabeth became coyote food though. Aw, that sucks. Chickens will peck at and eat polyboard. Hey Stu says I recently been trying to learn guitar. It's hard, especially with nerve damage in the fingertips. I never had the patience to learn guitar. I can do Smoke on the Water. Right. Scrolling down. I'm going to probably miss a lot of stuff here, but we've only got like 20 minutes left. So, um, LJ Shrimp, hi Laura. Wi-Fi, hello, hello. And anybody else I missed? So should I pick killie eggs today, my normal day, or wait till this new snow front goes through? Do the killies, like the Corys, are they sort of, people have always said that Corys seem to breed when there's a storm coming through, right? Is that with killies too? I didn't know that. Excuse me. To-do list, delete entire to-do list, and it's getting cluttered. Don't forget now, you have a very unique palate. I do because, yeah, I like pretty much food. I don't. There's not much I don't really. I'm not like very picky at all with food. There are some things that get to me, but very few. We've talked about most of those. Raisins, I can't do raisins. I've never had liver that I liked. I'm willing to try liver. And I'm not even a big fan of like iceberg lettuce, but that's about it. I'll eat that, but that's really about it. I'll enjoy pretty much everything else. Everything else. Oh, not many people will stick by you when you cancel last minute on it. Yeah. It happens quite often. My wife has the same issue. She lost most of her friends. Much of it, she can't be reliable. Sometimes she just can't get up for things at the last minute. Yeah, can't be reliable. That is a great way to put it. I was just talking with Michelle last night about that, about how it's difficult to be a good husband when you can't even take care of business. I don't mean that. I meant like chores outside the house and taking care of stuff. I do what I take care of the lawn. I take care of the outside of the house mostly. Michelle has her garden. I do the taxes, I do all that kind of stuff, but there's so much more I should do. So, but it's hard to be reliable. It's hard to be reliable. Going downstairs to eat somebody's pet right now. Benjamin, did they get it? Oh, you got it. You got it, Benjamin. And Uncle Jesse there says, one of my customers is Mountain Farms, Lumberbridge, North Carolina. Chicken plant, they kill 600,000 chickens a day. Jesus. We eat a lot of chicken. We eat a lot of chicken. And those chickens' lives a lot of times are sad, too. I get it. We're going to eat them, but still. A lot of those factories. Well, it's just like industrial farming, There's Lando. Hi, Lando. Killy sometimes lay after water change, so maybe I'm not 100% agree about the Corys, though. Oh, I 100% agree, yeah. Foxanne said, my version of snarf or barf would mostly be barfs. I'm very picky. He ate that whole thing. I did. Yes. I did. I ate the whole thing. It's in the garbage. I ate that whole pint of ice cream. That's my lunch today. A pint of ice cream. That is my lunch. Okay. I'm at the bottom. Yeah. There we go. Whip says, I don't listen to country unless I'm in the car with my wife, but I haven't heard a new Jackson song in 20 years. Mountaire, not mountain. Oh, gotcha. Mountaire. I like old country. I don't care for any of the newer stuff. I don't really feel like it's country anymore. I feel like most of the newer stuff is pop with a twang, it doesn't feel like country anymore. Like in the 50s, even back then, Johnny Horton, a lot of his stuff was like country rock, but it was very distinct to other stuff. In the 70s, it was very distinct. Country bumpkin was way different than anything else. It was country. It was country. Alan Jackson. Yeah, Whip. I got that. There is new country. You just have to look for it. And I agree with that. There is a lot of indie folk that is, Americana, which, country is under that umbrella as well, right? A lot of Americana stuff that's really good, that I like new stuff. I've talked about all the indie folk that I really like. There's a lot of good stuff there. There's some good stuff. I just, most of what I hear that passes for country, but, like Big Steve said, there is new country, you just have to look for it. A lot of the pop music today, I think, is pure garbage. It's shit. It takes 20 people to write a song that's got 5 lyrics, 5 separate words, and, it's just repetitive, and it's just garbage. It's just garbage. But there is a lot of good music, and we don't remember a lot of the pop music from like the 70s that was just garbage. We remember the good stuff, right? You don't remember the garbage. So it'll be like that too, right? It gets filtered out as time goes on. Hi, Lisa. Working well, lurking. Stephen P said it's okay to say that and not respond back because I'm working. Well, as long as you've got Stephen's okay, then yeah. Yeah. And that's good. We appreciate you even hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. They just don't play real country on the radio anymore. I like both kinds of music, country and Western. I'm jealous of dill ice cream and coffee yogurt for my lunch. Coffee and yogurt or coffee yogurt? Because coffee yogurt sounds disgusting, but coffee and yogurt. Oh, Lisa, Whip said you have to talk. Whip said it's right there. It's right there. Should Lisa talk? My magic 8-ball Whip said yes. I said hi to you, Lando. I even waved. Lando. I said hi and waved. You got both. We got 10 minutes left. Oh, I said nothing. No, it says it right there. My magic 8-ball said Whip said yes. It was. All right, I need to go. Let's get you guys set up for the fish room. The fish room with our Scottish and New Zealand hosts. And we have another host today. I don't know who that is either. That's one cool thing about going over there is I always learn new people. Kir Hajba. Kir, K-I-R-E. How would you pronounce that? Is it Kir? Kyr? For some reason, I think it's Kir. Kyr, maybe? Kyr Hajba. I don't know who that is, but he'll be joining John and Cam today in 10 minutes. So let's get it set up so you guys can go over there. Today's another nap day, I think. You got to be up late tonight. I got to be up late tonight for the Skipper and Ed. So, hold on. I got to redirect. Anna. There we go. Save it. Done. So I'm going to end here in 10 minutes, and this will automatically send you guys over to the fish room, who is the only one streaming next that I'm aware of, according to the calendar. Normally JT would be going as well, but he said he's not feeling well today. So, yeah. Okay. And then right after, no, not right after the fish room, because they only go till 3 p.m. Eastern. You got about an hour in between for Eakins Leafs and Reefs. And you know where to find it, fishfam.link. I got orders to pack. Well, we appreciate you lurking anyways. Not yet. I'll be talking, this afternoon. We'll set that up for tomorrow. Dee Dee will try anything. What was the question too? Will Zen catch any more pokefish? Yeah, she'd try it. Well, at least you got to try, right? You got to try. Have them walk you through how to let other lives redirect you too, please. Yeah, we will do that, Foxanne. Okay, we will do that. I'm pretty sure he still has that. Nuthead. No eggplant today. Oh yeah, we did not see Brookley. We'll just do one anyways. In honor of Brookley. I forgot what I named that one though. What did I name it? Did I name it Brookley? I named it Brooke. Just for our friend Brookley. I can't even make it. Just talking makes it go crazy. I'm trying to get it to be still. Hold on, we're gonna go back to it. I'm trying to be as still as possible. It'll be in this camera over here, so. I can't even move without it. All I'm doing is moving. I'm not even moving. Still doing it. Jeez. That's a very sensitive eggplant. That's a very sensitive eggplant. In loving memory of Brooklyn. Is that something I can do? I don't. Yeah, you can have people send to you. You can have people send to you. You just can't redirect to anybody else, Whip. But you can have people send to you. Yeah, was fun watching you eat and poop. You're welcome, Lady Diane. That's funny. Have I ever heard of Smithfield Meats? Yeah, they make a lot of jerky, don't they? Doesn't Smithfield make like jerky? I feel like it's like lower end stuff. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Bridgeport and Smithfield are about the same, somewhere around there. I tried to redirect to Whip last week, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, we'll make sure it's turned on so anybody can do that. And congrats, Lando, 150 subs. Nice. Congratulations, sir. We didn't get to see the eating of the ass pickle, no. Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. And again, let's run through that just to show people what it is. Just to show you what this whole thing is, the ass pickle. All right, first of all, it's this very, very large pickle. Chamoy. I don't know, is it, maybe I'm not pronouncing that right. It could be chamoy, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. But what you do is you cut the top of it off, you wrap it in fruit roll-ups to increase the structural integrity. You dig it all the way out, not all the way, but you dig it out quite a bit. You cram it full of squinkles. That's correct. Squinkles. Let me say it one more time. Squinkles. And the squinkles has some kind of powder mix or something in there too. So you fill it full of squinkles. You fill it full of Takis. You sprinkle some Gusano, Gusano, chamoy. You sprinkle some of this stuff on it. Chamois. ShamWow? Is it called ShamWow? And then you've got different salty, lemony zest stuff. There's a lemon, a lemon, and a lemon. No, they're both lemon. They're just different colors. Salt and lemon hot powder. And this one's lemon, salt and lemon powder. So they're both salt and lemon. One's just hotter than the other. And lastly, some powder. I think this might be a liquid. Yeah, this looks like a liquid. I think it's like a syrup. I can't read it. The packaging is horrible. I can't even really read anything on it except for the name. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Candy flavored hot liquid candy. It's candy flavored candy. We're going to have some candy flavored candy. I like my candy to be candy flavored generally. Not always, but most of the time I prefer my candy to be candy flavored. Candy flavored hot liquid candy. So that's what you put on it too. So this is a liquid, and this one is a... Hi, Keith. I'm guessing that pickle will suck ass. Big pickles tend to lose their flavor in Christmas, so here's hoping I'm wrong. It doesn't feel very crispy. You're right. It does not feel very crispy, but I think it's still going to taste good. And if someone doesn't clip that video while he has the giant ass pickle in his mouth, I'll be highly disappointed. What kind of witch's brew is that? This all came from Big Steve. This was a kit that you can buy. There are TikTok people doing this. There's YouTube shorts. Steve sent me a video of somebody who did that and walked through it. And it looked okay. So, and I love that Rico's Jumbo pickle. So I'll be eating my own pickle tomorrow. That'll be, again, on Fridays we go a little bit later. We go at 2 o'clock instead of at noon. John, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, goes at noon to 2, and then we'll go after. So, okay, now's the time. I am going to click a button, and everybody's going to go over to the fish room. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I feel better from doing the stream. It always helps me. So thank you so much for that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you tonight. A lot of good streams. You got Hot Mess Express. You got so much good stuff tonight. Like there was something else I was going to mention. Nope, it's gone. It'll come to me. See you tomorrow. See you tonight. See you later. Bye. Go. Leave. Go. See? You shitting me?